They ambushed a human ship, expecting surrender, but faced obliteration. The Cathari war fleet materialized from hyperspace with predatory precision, their sleek vessels forming a perfect encirclement around the lone human cargo vessel drifting through the neutral zone. Commander Vextar's mandibles clicked in satisfaction as he surveyed the tactical display. One human ship against 12 Cathari destroyers. This would be over quickly. Primitive vessel detected, his tactical officer reported, purple blood pulsing through visible veins in excitement. Single ship, minimal energy readings. Appears to be a civilian transport. Vextar leaned back in his command throne, savoring the moment. The Galactic Council had been clear in their warnings about humanity's growing influence. But what threat could these soft pink creatures possibly pose? Their ships were crude, their technology laughably primitive compared to the elegant biotech of the Cathari Empire. "Open a channel," he commanded. "Let us inform these mammals of their fate." The viewscreen flickered to life, revealing the bridge of the human vessel. A single figure sat in the captain's chair, a middle-aged human with graying hair and calm blue eyes. No panic, no fear, just quiet observation. "Human vessel," Vextar began, his translator rendering his words in their crude language. "You have violated Cathari space. Surrender immediately and prepare to be boarded, or face annihilation." The human captain studied the surrounding ships with apparent curiosity. "Captain Sarah Chen of the merchant vessel Defiant Dreams," she replied, evenly. "This is neutral space, Commander. We're just passing through." "Not anymore," Vextar hissed. "This system now belongs to the Cathari Empire. You have 30 seconds to comply." Captain Chen was quiet for a moment, then smiled, an expression that somehow made Vextar's carapace itch with unease. "You know, Commander, we humans have a saying, don't mistake kindness for weakness." 20 seconds, Vextar snarled, but something in the human's tone gave him pause. "Computer," Chen said, turning away from the screen, "execute Protocol Omega-7. The human ship's energy signature suddenly spiked. What had appeared to be a simple cargo hauler began to transform before their eyes. External panels slid away, revealing weapon hardpoints. The ship's hull reconfigured itself, expanding and reshaping into something altogether more sinister. Vextar's tactical officer started chattering in alarm. "Commander, energy readings are off the charts." "That's not a cargo vessel, it's some kind of stealth warship." "Impossible," Vextar breathed, but even as he spoke, more impossible things began to happen. The space around them shimmered as additional human ships decloaked. First 2, then 5, then a dozen. Each one bore the distinctive angular design of human military vessels, bristling with weapons that their sensors couldn't even identify. "You see," Chen's voice continued over the comm, "we've been watching your expansion for months, studying your tactics, your weaknesses. You Cathari are predictable. You see a lone human ship and assume easy prey." Vextar's claws scraped against his armrests. "Fire! Destroy them all!" The Cathari fleet unleashed everything they had: plasma cannons, biomissiles, quantum disruptors. The space between the ships lit up like a nebula as destructive energy lanced toward the human vessels. The humans didn't dodge. They didn't even raise shields. Every shot simply vanished before reaching its target, absorbed by some kind of defensive field that bent light itself around the human ships. "Adaptive shielding," Chen explained conversationally. "We analyzed your weapons from the wreckage of the colonies you destroyed. Nasty business, that. We don't appreciate bullies." The human ships began to move, not with the graceful curves of most spacefaring vessels, but with sudden violent accelerations that should have liquefied any organic crew. They darted between the Cathari ships like angry wasps, too fast for targeting systems to track. "How are they surviving those G-forces?" his navigator gasped. Vextar didn't answer. He was beginning to understand the true horror of what they faced. The first human ship opened fire with weapons unlike anything in the galactic databases. Instead of energy beams or projectiles, It unleashed something that seemed to unravel the very fabric of space-time itself. The Cathari destroyer, blood-sworn, simply stopped existing, leaving behind only exotic radiation and confused quantum echoes. "What manner of weapon?" Vextar began. "Humans don't fight fair," Chen interrupted. "We fight to win. Every time you've encountered us before, we've been playing nice, hoping diplomacy might work, but you kept pushing." Another Cathari ship died. Its crew's death screams cut short as their vessel folded in on itself like origami made of metal and flesh. "We studied your biology too," Chen continued. "Did you know that Cathari neural tissue resonates at exactly 47.3 terahertz? Fascinating discovery." Vextar felt his thoughts growing sluggish, his vision blurring. Around the bridge, his crew began collapsing as some invisible weapon targeted their nervous systems directly. "You see, Commander, humans have one advantage you never counted on." Chen's voice seemed to come from everywhere at once as Vexitar's remaining ships died around him. "We're really, really good at learning from our mistakes, and being ambushed by superior numbers was a mistake we learned from long ago." As the Defiant Dreams approached his crippled flagship, Vextar managed one last transmission. What are you?" Chen's image reappeared on his screen, her expression no longer kind. "We're humans, Commander. We're the species that turned warfare into an art form, that built empires from the ashes of our enemies, that looked at the hostile universe and decided we belonged here anyway." The last thing Vextar saw was the Defiant Dreams extending mechanical arms toward his ship. "And now," Chen concluded, "you're our prisoners of war. Welcome to human space, gentlemen. We have some things to discuss about those colonies you burned." In the depths of space, 12 Cathari ships had become one very valuable intelligence asset. The human fleet resumed course for Earth, their mission accomplished without losing a single vessel. The galaxy would learn, as the Cathari had learned too late. Never mistake human mercy for weakness, and never, ever ambush a human ship expecting surrender. Some species fight when cornered. Humans fight when anything is cornered.